Audio Jungle.
I welcome you viewers to another edition of your informative program by Standard South News Stands on Flip TV. Alright, today's edition of this program with Michael Adekunle, we have the Daily Sun newspaper and this day newspaper with very good headline here. Let's quickly check out what we have on these two journals. Very interesting one here. Southwest governors resist federal government, say no going back on Amotekun. Southwest governors resist federal government, say no going back on Amotekun. Don't backtrack, showing cartel states. Sands knock Malami. Don't backtrack, showing cartel states. Sands knock Malami. Okay, bandits attack Emir's convoy in Kaduna, kill 6, abduct others. Bandits attack Emir's convoy in Kaduna, kill 6, abduct others. Yedia, Supreme Court truncated will of Imo people. Supreme Court truncated will of Imo people. That's what Yedia has said here. Uzodinma sworn in as governor. Uzodinma sworn in as governor. All right, we have a picture here and let's see what the picture is illustrating. Honor for fallen heroes. Honor for fallen heroes. You can see it on the front page of this daily. Honor for fallen heroes. President Muhammadu Buhari lays wealth at the wealth laying ceremony to mark the end of 2020 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebrations in Abuja. All right, let's quickly move down to the Daily Sun newspaper and see what we have there. Very informative one here. Still on Amotekun. Amotekun, Southwest governors showing their federal government on Amotekun. Southwest governors showing the noble laureates, their federal government vow to continue with operation. Governor Uzodinma takes oath. Demands financial standing of the state. Judgment ruled shock. Judgment ruled shock, says Yedia. Nigeria progressing to one-party state, says Yakasai. All right, let's quickly check out another picture here on the front page of Daily Sun Journal. All right, you can see President Muhammadu Buhari laying words to mark the end of 2020 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebrations at the Eagle Square in Abuja yesterday. Moving down to other stories on the front page of the Daily Sun newspaper. Civil war tragedy won't be forgotten, repeated presidency. Civil war tragedy won't be forgotten, repeated presidency. ECO currency, I'm talking about ECO currency. Nigeria 6 other English-speaking ECOWAS nations hold crucial meeting. Nigeria 6 other English-speaking ECOWAS nations hold crucial meeting. Rivers APC crisis, NWC to petition NJC. Alleges PDP manipulation of court case. These are the stories we have on the front pages of this day newspaper and Daily Sun. Let's quickly join our viewers for more analysis. It's still by Standard South News Stands on Flip TV. And now looking at what is going on right now, this stand, serious argument is going on here. Of course, the saga between the Supreme Court and the Imolites. I'm talking about the verdict made by the Supreme Court, Yedia versus Uzodinma. Yedia sacked and Uzodinma sworn in as the new governor of Imo State. What can you say about this?
Well, we thank God for what happened in Imo State, because in everything God said He will give me the glory. You know what I mean? It's only God knows. But one thing concerning the election, we know that the judgment that came in, I was so shocked when I heard the news. I was so surprised. But when I heard on Monday they say that the prophet that I make comment that the governor must be moved, I always see as a man of God. It's not the man saying it, it's God. God uses everybody for something, for mercy. God uses it for the mercy, and it come to pass. How somebody I be in number 4 and now keep to first. You know what I mean? It's by God. Nobody know. Like I read Governor Dapo Abiodun say in that very day on Twitter. He said, this is not by say I know somebody. It's by God. You know, everybody was so surprised. You know what I mean? That means everybody should be learning. Say in any position, there's nobody above God. God can do anything for any woman being. You know what I mean? And the governor should not see that it's by power that I get the victory. It's by God. And it's the only thing I can say concerning the issue. Let everybody should learn by this thing that happen. You should not be thinking that money can do everything. Because concerning the election, I saw an Igbo man who had been dragging the issue in Omole Estate. He's one of the agents concerning the election. He told me anything concerning the election. I know they manipulate the election based on the fighting that happened between the Russians and the present governor. You know what I mean? Because the issue, they now use the opportunity to manipulate the election. You know what I mean? And nobody can say anything. Because everybody knows that in this, our judiciary, they are not good. They go for money. You know what I mean? So everything concerning money, they will collect. Because many elections in Nigeria go by money. If they want to go for every election in this country now, before you can see somebody that win by people, if you they have been using money for everything. That is if anybody that take the victory, I support him. Because the one that is left there is not my brother. You cannot go there and ask them for anything, they will not do for you. For them to do for you, they will do for girlfriend and do many things. They will leave people they are supposed to help, they will not help them.
Let's move down to another story we have on the front page of Daily Sun and this Daily Super. The story is all about Amotekun. What can you say about it? What's your own view concerning this initiative?
The Amotekun are already come as still. Because what the meaning of when I hear concerning the Attorney General of Federation and Malami and the Chief Judge of the Federation, I hear that say it should stop. For what? Is it sleeping by the time they are planning this thing? Is it not that wake up on sleep and after the inauguration something? You want to cause war for this Nigeria? Because how people will be coming and kill people, and they are giving all the governor the security allowance. What is the meaning of security allowance? When the federal government are giving all the governor, it's not to use it to secure their state. And when they now say, okay, let's secure our people for their life, how somebody will now come somewhere and say this is not be possible? He's looking for trouble. Because he's somebody that believe that he be one power. He see that tomorrow another person will not be that shoe. He's talking like. That's what happened. What I say concerning Saraki. Because Saraki was in power, he think that he will not hand. And he hand, he will not be see what's happening. If he demands that he can do whatever he like, he cannot do it. Because if he do more than what he's put in there, but the Mr. President, I will not want to put in there. It's not do be put in there. Is it just going there? Is it not many years by pursuing the presidency? If you did not get it, is it not people say, okay, oh yeah, you are going to get it, and he get it? Is it not people that bring the chief judge? There's no person that God cannot give cane and flog very well. You know what I mean? His man should reason very well. Should be using brain before he says something in Nigeria. Should be using brain very well. Sit down and think very well before he says something. How they will do something because of life and property of some woman be and say you cancel it. Is it a president? What's the, even though Mr. President cannot cancel it himself. Because I said Mr. President is looking for trouble of the youth of Nigeria. And when the youth come outside, the office is not containing it. Because people are there in this country. Is it because you are just quiet because of say nobody knows tomorrow? We are just make peace. Let's see what's going to happen again tomorrow. Everything. You cannot be looking at something that people will die in this country now. Every day we'll be hearing that Boko Haram do this one, SPA do this thing, the plan do this thing. For what now? Let every governor in this Nigeria to go and do anything that can do and secure his state. Because of people like it's very important. Because the people that die, how much the federal government can go and give their family, even though you give them money, the money cannot do something that the person can do. Because of people that die now, some of them is a trillionaire, some of them is a billionaire. We can take, okay, somebody like that now, there's a message for the person to help people in life. And when the person dies, no help for the people again. No money. Because I believe one thing, before God raised somebody, he raised because of people. there is the people who benefit through that person, and when the person now die, how those people want to make it in life? And we are saying property in Nigeria. Our property won't be in Nigeria. People are dying every day by day. How somebody will just wake up? I was so surprised. I see somebody that learner. Do you think that people that do this, they don't go school? Look at Akeredolu. It's a son. You now say the Akeredolu will be Shama. He's not the learner as a son. I mean, this is our Shoma job. He's not a learner as a son. I mean, he didn't go to school. I mean, what do you tell us? Me, as a small boy like this, I know the law of Nigeria. Talk to somebody who will not see the Akeredolu, the governor of Ondo State, or Fayemi, a person that God was giving many knowledge. You see that they just sit down, or Makinde in Oyo State, engineer. You see that the person, or no Osun State, you want to. I've been Ogun State governor, you want to. I've been at Lagos State, you want to. Less the general. Do you think that they are not a learner? I've been worried you said the man is not the learner. Before somebody will now wake up in sleep. I believe the man is sleep before. And it's better to go and sleep back before you see the problem of Nigeria. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I will say.
Yeah. You have to be realistic with our
doing. Let us not.
But I heard that in Imo State have breached the constitution for them to see a loophole. No, let us leave party politics. Let us leave party politics and talk of realistic. When PDP is living fine, we are looking for better party. They have a discipline. With decent people, not people with indisciplined character. Let us face the reality.
Does APC possesses that quality?
They don't have it. They don't have the quality. For a right-thinking society, they don't have it. PDP also did not have it. Let me be bold with you. I'm a PDP member. But the PDP does not have inter politics to put anything in order. Not that APC had, but Tinubu can spend anything. He can spend anything anywhere. Not they have any character to win an election, but Tinubu will spend the land and kill. If it is, are you not in Lagos? That's the face.
Now, looking at what this man has said, the news stand now, what do you see to it? What can you say about it? And looking at what's transpired in, I'm talking about Imo State, can you relate it?
You see, funny enough, it's a very big blow on Nigerians. It is a clear signal that we have no judicial system. It is a clear signal that the executive arm of government has hijacked all sectors of every department of governance. The accredited voters for Imo State is 800 and something that are accredited for that election. And when you add Hope Uzodinma votes, the added votes, so you will get 900 and something. Now tell me, if the Supreme Court is sensible, as they claim to be sensible, how come do you have extra 100 votes, 100,000 votes, that you gave a man a winner of election, a man who came fourth, not even second? Are you getting it?
With a wide margin.
With a wide margin. Now who tells you that 300 votes that has been added to Hope Uzodinma, that Emeka Ihedioha did not have vote from that? Who told you that Nwosu did not have vote from that? Who told you that Arume did not have vote from there? Who told you that the other people from the other party did not have vote from there? Are we fools? The only thing that we have just seen is that they have just done the bidding of the executive. Operation APC one state must be given to APC in the southeast. That's what we've just seen. That was why they have defied Kano ruling to Monday. So that by the time they will now come up with another technicality that they will use to uphold Ganduje, people will not say, what is different between this and this? What happened in Osun State? What happened in Osun State? After we saw that Oyetola and Davido's uncle, Adeleke. We saw Adeleke won the election, but what we saw what happened. We saw the killings in the presidential election. What happened in Festac, Amotekun, where people were killed, where election results were not produced, and Buhari was declared winner. What happened when Atiku brought out his result sheet in the Supreme Court? That the Supreme Court said that Atiku had no right to produce results. When we had witnesses, and Atiku is saying, if you are saying that my result is not authentic, please I refer you to the INEC server. And you are saying, and a man who lost election, who came forth, produced election results, and the Supreme Court sat with it and used it to pass verdict. My brother, it is a clear indication that we have no judicial system. I used to understand that the court is that the law is blind, but in Nigeria our law is using telescope. You can even see the smallest grain of sand to identify that this is my footprint. That's the truth. In a country where the law is blind, this kind of judgment cannot be passed. And you're telling me that these are lawyers that they've set up. That was why they refused to take the sitting on Monday, because they knew if they are taking that sitting, the presidency will use the SEC to pursue them. They had to now mastermind the sitting and take off the man that will be against them.
After all this, it's believed that Iyedia can no longer go further to fight for his rights, for his stolen mandate, as it has been said by some persons. Now, at this junction, what should Iyedia be thinking of?
Well, what Iyedia should be thinking of is, for the few time he has been he was in office, he had actually worked. I am from the state, and funny enough, the acclaimed, the stolen winner, Uzodinma, is from my federal constituency. And funny enough, I see tell people, Olu federal constituency, that is where Rocha Sokorota came from, and Rocha Sokorota has done 8 years. Imo State cannot return Olu again for another 8 years. But Iyedia should just take it and prepare for 2023. That is not the truth. And prepare for 2023. But I will tell APC that if by paraventure PDP comes back into power, they should not expect even having one local government, because even Lagos, they will collect it from them. They've just taught APC and they've just taught PDP what they do not understand. That is just the basic truth. If they had come with they came with under the mattress of change. Jonathan was reforming the electoral system. It was under Jonathan that we saw that PDP were no longer taking power, taking government, was no longer ringing election. We expected the APC to come and better it, but they came and bastardized it, made it more worse than Obasanjo left it. So please, Iyedia, my brother, my governor, you've worked for the few time you were in office. Take heart and prepare.
Now, moving to another story that we have on the front page of Daily Sun, Amotekun, Foundation Yinka dares federal government, even governors also dare federal government. It seems some persons in the federal level are not in line with what the southwest governors has put in place.
I am very, very happy. I am the happiest man today. I said with this Amotekun's issue, I am the happiest man. I told people this is the beginning of Nigeria's separation, because the Westerners has never come to realize that. But now with this Amotekun's issue, the Westerners will now come to align with the Igbos and understand that it is high time that we really understand what the model of operandum is in this country. Malami should go and rethink. He was the one who said that Sharia law is right, and now he's not saying that security apparatus for a particular state, part of the state that was formed by an act of law. I call it an act of law because the people who formed this thing, they were elected by the citizens, and the law empowered them, and the constitution has empowered them. So what they have done is a law. I know if they go to, as they said, it depends. It falls on the hands of the law, of the court. I know the court would strike it out. That case will not. The Southwest will not win it, because already we are in operation. It's Fulanize Nigeria.
He said that the court will strike it out, but about 120 operational vehicles have been rolled out. Even ammunition, some arms, to tackle enemies have been given to this group. So don't you think it will still hold?
It will not hold. We saw the one Jonathan formed before he left. There were so many operational vehicles out there. But what happened? They all have to die down. They will use it, but the only thing is that the court will strike it out, and when the court strikes it out, the Southwest will become angry, and they want to do it by force. And without force, that's why I said it will lead to the separation of Nigeria. Because the Southwest will say this is our own thing. And you see, the reason why, if the people advising the presidency, they are with their right senses, they should have allowed this go. So that the Westerners will continue they will continue to stand on their ground that Nigeria should remain the way it is. But with this, it's a very long way.
To bring about division.
Yeah, because you see the reason why they are rejecting it, their agenda will be hindered by this. If you watch, look at if you stay here in the morning, check the trailer ton of load of Fulanis that comes into Lagos every day. Check the number of Fulanis that goes into Imo State, that goes into Anambra State, that goes into Enugu and Osun and the rest. Immediately they come, they start with Okada. How they get the Okada, you not understand. These people are understudying. They are understudying these parts. That is why even the smallest bus stop, the man that could not speak English will drive Okada. The man that could not speak English will begin to drive keke. You ask how come? Because these are the easiest way. These are the easiest means they can easily identify, get acquainted with the localities. So that when there is an issue tomorrow, we are all in trouble. That is why a Nigerian government, which is daft stance, would increase his visa fee and then ask every Fulanese to come in. Once you approach Nigeria, you come in. So those are because if they allow this, these guys will not allow them operate again. Then the Southeast will also form their own, and they will not allow them to operate again. Thereby, they will not remain in their own side. So their mission will no longer be accomplished. That is why they are fighting against it tooth and nail. They know what they are doing. What can you justify with a security, an Islamic security apparatus that went and arrest a Nigerian policeman in Kano, Kaduna? Day before yesterday or thereabout, that he was with a woman drinking. They went and arrested a uniformed police officer, and the Nigerian and the Malami could not say anything. You now said Amotekun should not stand.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Nice one from you, sir. Always good to have you. All right, still by Standard South News Times on Flip TV. Have a good day. All right, this is where we wrap it up on today's edition. Make sure you join us next time as we bring you topical issues from the news stands. Of course, you know Michael Adekunle still remains my name. Behind the camera, Festus. All right, till I join you next time on the same station, still same channel. Keep having a good day. Michael Adekunle saying goodbye to you.